That's
now,
a fact.
I want to go somewhere else with it.
Yeah.
With these businesses, or let's say with these activities. We're gonna go with the illegal activities, right?
Yeah.
The game changed, right?
He loves this subject.
The crack era, whatever, the weed game took over as weed. You know what I'm saying? They legalizing it state by state by state is you know what I mean, is doing what it's doing.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of people are trying to get in position. I spoke to one of the senators, or matter of fact, what was he? I spoke to this representative out of West Hartford.
Yeah.
So long story short, we had a conversation. I seen him at a restaurant, struck up a conversation with him.
Mm-hmm.
And he, told me they're trying to fight in Connecticut, the legislation or what they're putting in front, saying that you need the $500,000 application to open a dispensary and all that stuff.
Always been like that.
Yeah.
Yep.
So they're basically saying they're trying to fight against that.
They're sectioning it off.
How they're
quickly.
trying to
They've already
push the minority person out of that business. So with that being said, where I'm going at is here. People are now opening smoke shops with the vision that they will win at the end of the day. When all this is said, is going to overturn, and us as minorities will be able to engage in. I still feel that there's opportunity. Every person know, but I think that where it's at right now, they have to come down. Because I think that there's no way that you can constantly open these dispensaries and not allow the people that you've locked up or gave crazy cases all these years to not be able to turn around or those communities to profit off of what you're profiting off of.
Why not?
You're asking, morally, or you're talking about realistically?
Look what you just said. What you just said was, I don't think you could do something like that when.
I'm gonna tell you why.
The same people who are locking us up over it are gonna just allow us.
Listen. My opinion is this. I think the way things are now,
they don't give two
hopefully,
fucks.
I think the voice and the action that people are willing to take now, especially over a lot of things that we went through, especially this year, last year, Black Lives Matter. I think that people, when these type of conversations come back up,
I'm not confident.
They're trying to fight the system.
I'm not confident. We as a people are still split.
We are
on marijuana, right? We still split on weed, right?
Hey.
Right. I'm just saying that's a fact, right? So no, it's a fact.
Split from what standpoint?
Split from like a generational standpoint.
In regards to what?
In regards to whether it's good or it's bad.
I think that's changing. A lot.
Is it changing for the voters?
I think so.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Listen to this.
Let me say this to you before you even say anything, right? In our area, in our local area, right?
Yeah.
There's an electorate of, let's say, I don't know the exact numbers, but let me give you a number. Let's say 20,000, right?
Yep.
In a local election, you might get 3,000 to 5,000 people. That vote.
Are you think they're not going to? Do you think they even going?
Hold on. Let me
go.
Right. That votes locally.
Yeah.
Right. Presidentially, that number is way higher.
Yes.
Right. So things like the legalization of marijuana usually hit a ticket on the local level first.
Yes.
Right. And usually will get shut down at the local level first. Right. So if we're not coming out, if only 5% or 15% of the electorate is coming out to vote, and 9 times out of 10, those are the older folk, right? Because they've been voting. They fought for that right to vote. They're coming out for vote. Same ones that when they smell weed, they like, wait, hold on. Not in my house, right? We come out for presidential.
Unless they got cataracts or some pain.
But that's my point. We are split. It is changing because they're dying out. You know, it is what it is, right? Right? But
damn, that was harsh.
By the time
that people like click off of that podcast.
But by the time that happens, look at what already happened in Connecticut. They already legalized it for medical use.
Yes.
In legalizing it,
decriminalized.
Before we even get to that.
Okay.
Before we even get to that, they've already built the infrastructure for when it goes legal. They've already built it. There's 5 dispensaries in this state already, right? There's 5 already. And they're saying
it's still a battle.
Hold on. They're saying that they may only allow 1 more dispensary when it goes legal. Right? So now you still can't go across state lines. So all those people opening all those people opening up smoke shops, who do you think you're going to have to get your weed from? We were in a meeting where they were talking about this. They were talking about how do we get in on this? And some of the advice was, yo, start making the packaging for it now. Start making the candies, not with the weed in it, just the candies. Open up a candy shop. Get some land here and there, boom, 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 so that when it goes legal, you can buy from them, and now you have a business. But you don't own the supply. See, they've already locked up the supply. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on.
This is what I'm talking about.
We rocking now, baby.